Let's go.
I'm going too.
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Take this.
I'm going too.
Persona.
Joker, you low on stamina. Be careful. The enemy is running out. Now let's defend your nuclear attack. Now I can count on you. Defeated a strong enemy, just like that.
All right, a new skill.
Now I'm even more dependable. Oh, look! I got a new skill!
Huh. I'm gonna check that out.
Here we go again. Good thing we've got Joker on our side. It looks like this tunnel eventually leads right under Maruku City.
Tunnel? Looks more like a sewer to me. And there's no easy way to get to the other side.
Well, looks like we're swimming.
No, no, no. I am not swimming in that. Ugh, not happening.
I would prefer not to as well. Can't we search for another way?
Hey, check out the grate. What do you think? Could we use that to get around? Yeah, it's worth a try.
Yeah, it's too cramped in here. Running into Panther's boots.
Run into anything else back there, and I'll show you how much damage these boots can really do.
Ah, no, please don't.
Hey, we came out right where we wanted. I knew that was the right move.
We should be able to traverse this using the pipes.
Neat. Very thief. We are the Phantom Thieves, you know. You'll get it soon enough.
What is that?
Hey, a treasure chest. Come on, let's check open the chest and see what's next. Oh, cool. I'll take it. Not a shadow in sight. I'll bet that leads to the surface.
Who the hell are you?
Ah! Busted! Can't have these guys raise a fuss about us. Get rid of them, quick!
Come, Travis!
Uh-oh! Not done yet! Whoa. And clean! Keep that in mind! Hold the defenseman down!
Come on up, guys. You're on fire!
It's on here.
Yeah.
All good? Then out of the tunnel we go. Hey, we're just on the other side of the wall. Well done, thieves.
Take this! Take this!
Okay, time to go to work. Do my best!
It's over.
Weakness is ice! Play them solid! All their last legs! Don't let up!
It's over. I'll reveal your true
Easy
form.
as 1, 2, 3! Now's our chance to attack!
Persona, you're mine. Strike.
Now we're doing the nuclear attack!
That was too easy.
Okay, let's keep it. We're all going down!
Don't lower your guard. Finally, let up. Finish him off.
Was that it? Huh, that was fast.
Good stuff, guys. Keep it coming.
Oh, a shadow.
Ooh, yes, a treasure chest! Hello, Joker. What did you find? The RNG gum? Smile upon us!
Fire.
Initiating combat! Stay sharp, people! We're almost there! Stay strong, everyone! Somewhat.
Hey, what's going on here?
Are these jail cells?
Look at all those prisoners!
Are these the people whose desires were taken?
I see some familiar faces. There's no doubt these are the same victims.
So we've discovered where they're being held.
We have to rescue them.
No. Considering their behavior, it wouldn't help letting them out now.
If they've lost their minds from having their desires stolen, we'll need them returned first.
Shit! How could someone do this to people?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, we're busted! Let's get him, Joker! Its weakness is ice! Wait, there's quite a few shadows here! Probably should keep
This is it. Go ahead.
that thing we came up with! Instead of being less enemies, let's finish this! Out! Get ready! Gotta exploit those weaknesses! They're pitiful! Give them a dirty water! Hurry up! Clear them with wind or nuclear attack! There you go! Say your prayers! What if we use that? How clever! Hit like that! Activate the chest! Too slow! Great. Now the tower itself is all that's left. Lift those knees up. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Pardon, Queens. Step on me, pardon.
Oh yeah! Made it!
All right. Let's check out that leg. It's all you.
I'll do it.
So that was the searchlight's power source?
Is that a dress? It is rather cute.
I've seen this before. It's a dress in Alice's lineup. I recognize it from a fashion magazine.
Wait, that dress made the searchlights move? Doesn't make any sense.
Well, we're in the cognitive world. Maybe it holds some sort of power here?
It doesn't seem to be, but I don't think that description's too far off. Maybe it's more of a representation of a monarch's power. One could say that Alice's brand is, in essence, what allowed her to become what she is today. Proof of her dominance here. And this core must be the power source for the jail's equipment.
Well, now that we have it, the searchlights should be off, right?
Looks like 2 of them are still up and running. They've got their own cores powering them. The first one is east of here. Real-world location-wise, I'd say around Miyamai Park.
What a pain in the ass. Well, let's get it over with.
I wonder if the other cores are in jail cell-covered towers like this one.
Some form of shorthand reference would be more convenient. How does incarceration zone sound?
What? Dude, why the hell would we call it that?
These places are for protecting the jail's power sources, so... How about prison keeps?
What?
Okay, let's go.
I'm picking up a shadow nearby.
So far, so good. It
Show
still
me
hasn't
your
noticed
self.
us.
Uh-oh! Not done yet!
Ravage them!
Nuclear attack! And it's me! Out of time! We're running out of steam
Let's
now!
go.
Time to pull out all the stuff! So much low on stamina! Be careful!
It's over.
Guess that's that.
Let's keep chugging along! You've used up a lot of stamina. I'd say now's the time to call it.
There's something peculiar over there.
This might be what we need. It's a shadow. Better be careful. This ought to be good.
This is your chance! It's showtime! Almost there! Let's go!
I'd call that an easy win.
All right, no time to waste.
Take this! Take this!
Second pass!
Well, let's get this done.
Time to fight persona! Hit it down! Keep it up! Go! Let's push!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh, nice one. Keep it up.
This fight is ours! Super! Engaging the attack!
We got more. Come on, guys.
Wait, it's over? Zeph? Ooh, this may be relevant to my interests.
Now's our chance to ambush them.
Woohoo! Time for a real feast!
Ha! That all you got?
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Wait a second.
More! is where Miyamai Park is in the real world.
Is that our current destination?
Well, that didn't take long.
This one doesn't appear any easier to breach, though.
Looks like we're taking the long way around. Security's gonna be tight. Let's stay sharp.
Ready anytime. Just say the word. What do you think? Pull it off? Cleanup complete! Wait, it's over? That flew by.
Who's there?
Uh-oh, busted. Take him out before they call for backup.
Hey, check out the skateboard! You like shredding some shadows?
It's awful. Looks like you could throw down a whole day of shadows if you did it right. More shadows ahead. Boom! Burn out! Fearless wind or nuclear attack! Nobody left. Just a little more. I got you back. Easy now, Red. Let's go. Joker, your defense is reduced. Sona! Keep it up. Rosie might get you too. Charge! That was so cool! You're amazing! Panther's almost all out of stamina. Somebody help her!
Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
I can't see an entrance. Maybe we should gain some elevation.
That spot seems rather odd.
Maybe we'll find something useful there. Come on, let's check it out. Nice work. Now to infiltrate the keep.
What's that over there?
This is our chance.
Wide open!
Let's get him.
Oh, you're screwed now!
Game over! That was over before it starts.
I can see it. What's that?
Yo, I found a treasure chest!
Whoa! Score! Now let's get some more.
Focus.
Shadow, careful.
Must have been the wind.
Aw, another locked door? We've made it so far.
Hold up. I think I might be able to hack this.
Oh, for real?
Let's check out the terminal. At the very least, I can give it a shot. Great. I should be able to work with this.
Okay, Oracle. We'll leave the door to you.
Time to get cracking. And go.
Where's all the shadows come from?
Busted! Come on, guys! Everyone, protect yours! No! Requesting
Make it for a spin! Time to fight Persona! Oh, I hit its weakness! The weaker things should be an easy win as long as... Persona! Too slow! I can't handle! Prepare yourself! Let's go!
You got one to me.
Next, huh? Don't let your guard down! Aim your nukes to it! Do this! Not good! Don't look down! Oracle, report! Almost there. A little bit longer. Careful! Electricity's useless here!
Count on it.
Sora! No! I hit its weakness! See me? And voila! Thanks for the backup, everyone! Yes! I did it! That really freaked me out for a bit there. Thanks for having my back.
It seems any hacking attempts here are met with reinforcements.
Let's make sure Oracle's as prepared as possible from here on out.
Wait! Incoming shadows!
How'd you get in here? Where are the guards? In Her Majesty's name, you shall go no further!
Watch out! That one's extra tough! Gotta have an opening somewhere! Watch its movements! Your turn!
My turn! Persona! Thanks.
Don't beat the telephone hit! That one's dog!
Boom! Out of the way! Out of the way!
Guys, it's weak to electricity! I'm not done! Don't get your guard up!
Let's go! Shoot! Out of the way! Take this!
That one's
That one was tough! Everyone stay focused! The enemy's trying to heal! Shut that down quick!
Get it!
Line up! Zero withstand their nuclear attack! Tagging down!
Sure.
Persona!
You're mine!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection!
That was great, Joker!
That one to me.
Take this!
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
I got this. Out of the way!
You can stop! Back it up! Keep it up, Snow! Thank you!
Your go.
Okay! Persona!
That one to me.
Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough! Don't wait!
go. I'll use this. Come.
Guys, it's weak to electricity.
Persona!
Keep your guard up. Ooh, you guys rule! Now it's just a climb to the top. Full steam ahead.
This core is Alice on a book? She made the cover of Un-Un? That's a really famous magazine.
A widely recognized symbol of power. Mona's theory is being proven with each turn.
She would have been famous even if she hadn't started doing all this.
Panther.
Then what reason did she have? Does she even have one at all?
Whatever the case, the next core is the last one. It's just a bit west of here, over by Bunkamachi.
Bunkamachi? That's quite the cultural hotspot.
Returning to Shibuya Crossing and using Central Street would probably be the quickest.
I only have eyes for
Tearing through palaces together? Ah, good times.
Once you get past Central Street, you'll be at Bunkamachi.
Bunkamachi is home to a large ballet hall as well.
Ballet? Oh, I got it. Where wealthy people have others park their own.
Ah, this looks like something for me to get my paws on. Time to start hacking. You guys ready? All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up.
Best of luck, Oracle. We'll have your back from here.
Switch out.
Leave it to me.
Instinct to win! Go to win!
Get a move on. At my side for your position. Magic, day and night, searching all around. Wasting our way.
Make sure to cover her! Stay clear! I can handle it! Like any other fight, there shouldn't be a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, your hack is now complete. Been a pleasure.
Okay.
Oh, new skill. Nice work.
Yes, hacking complete. Moving on. Getting a strong reading here. Think we can handle it?
That hurt. Show 'em what we're made of. Tagging out!
Did I ever try? Do not bore me with my favorite flaw.
Look out for that.
Get a move on.
Come! Grab it, Seth!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
All right, go, girl!
Burn it up! Zero with favorite nuclear attack!
Take this!
Super Mario follow-up attack! Alright, Mario! What time is it?
Not yet.
More shadows ahead!
Yours.
Leave it to me.
Everyone stay focused!
Charge!
Do not
It's not easy. I'm not done.
Hold on! That was so cool! You're amazing!
The end is in sight. We can do it.
Powerful shadow defeated! Nice teamwork!
Take this! Okay.
Whoa, that's a new one.
Take this!
That was really good, you guys.
Alright, let's go! Skull, stop charging ahead! Don't have the stamina stack! Uh-oh! Not good yet! Whoa!
It's over.
It's super weak to win! So roll quick!
Showtime! Jack-o'-lantern! Here!
Whoa! Looking cool, Joker.
Wow, Joker! I knew you could do it!
Great work, everybody.
Let's keep chugging along. I lost a lot of stamina. Maybe it's time to head back?
This might be of interest.
Focus.
Hey, isn't this like one of the other terminals you've been hacking, Oracle?
Sounds like we need you for this one, too. Think you can do it?
The screen's not on. I don't think it's powered up.
It can't be hacked? But we have nowhere else to go. Oh, right. I think I remember spotting some huge machine on Central Street. Maybe that's this terminal's power source.
I believe that's our only lead for now. Let's return to Central Street. Appears we found something.
Wait a second.
Fire! Come get some!
Engaging the enemy!
Take this!
Whoa, that's awesome!
Give it a bit off! Not yet. Come! You're mine!
Burn it up! Zero with favorite nuclear attack!
Persona!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! That's the way, Joker! Just bring it up!
Victory is ours.
Hey, isn't that...
Do you think this properly powered the terminal?
This isn't gonna cut it. Considering the output levels I'm seeing here, we're gonna need to turn on 2 more.
What? How much power does that thing use?
Looks like we have to poke around and find some more generators.
Shadow here. What's the plan?
There's someone here. 200.
What's that?
You can always...
Power source sighted. We should turn it on.
That's the second generator so far.
Just one more to go, right? Let's keep it up.
I can see it. What's that? All right.
There's a generator. We've activated 3 generators. Is that sufficient, Oracle?
Yep, we have the power. Let's get back to that terminal.
Focus. Focus.
The terminal really is on now. Thank goodness.
Finally, we can get going.
Not just yet. Oracle still has to hack into it.
Well, it's hacker time. Ready to watch my back? All right, hacking in. Make sure you back me up. Watch my back, everyone.
Now! It's over!
Come on, if they're up, make a wish, stick a tide, and be satisfied. Can't you see?
They're no match for us. Take him down with wind attack.
Persona!
You'll be the weakness.
All right, Joker!
Hey, let's use that.
Take this!
Not very strong.
Let's go! Ha!
Even I'm being called. Challenge is just like this.
Come! Grab it now!
Get it. Wait it. Hit. Smooth move,
Let's go!
Joker.
You're mine! Now!
Go, Joker. Watch out.
Be gone! Take this!
They're weaker than us. It's all together.
This is it!
Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Just keep moving along. Get there. Defense forward. Critical hit. Too cool, Joker. I know I can count on you. And voila! Thanks for the backup, everyone. Mission complete. We've nearly reached Bunkamachi. I'm picking up a shadow nearby. I think I can
I'll
see what-
reveal your true form. Got this for sure. Yours.
We got it! Come on, recitals. I still use ballet service though. How incredible! I would appreciate taking your ballet skills in action.
I do know the ballet is what's more impressive.
Switch out.
Time to fight persona! Do this! Great job, Monotone! You're running out of steam now. Time to pull out all the stops.
I'm sensing something nearby.
So this is the final prison keep.
The walls are just as high as the others.
I suspect the gate is closed, just as with the others. How will we breach the keep?
Perhaps we can leap over there from another rooftop? Let's try gaining some elevation.
Focus.
This offers a pretty good view of the area.
Now, to find a point of entry.
Hey, there! That string of flags leads all the way to the keep. Think we could slide down it to get over there?
Doesn't look taut enough for us to use like that.
What if we gave the Ferris wheel a spin? Would that tighten it up?
You know, that could work. Let's head over there and check it out.
I can see it.
Let me check that out. Come get some.
Burn it up! You're almost banned their nuclear attack! Spin it up!
I feel like we're always going...
Okay, hit him hard!
All clear.
Show me your true self. Oh, you're screwed now!
I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish this.
Focus. Let's go.
That was too easy.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh crap, we're busted.
Careful, that one's stronger than the others.
Please check out the party popper.
That's a good idea. Proper aim, we could do some major damage.
Keep it up!
Mona's really strong, isn't he?
I'm going
So
too.
that is how those function. Only here. You're not supposed to aim them at people.
The enemy's no pushover! Target its weakness to wind! We don't have much health left! Hurry up and heal! I'm not done! Persona! This should help! Support my other self! I'm not directed! Turn it up, Persona! Zoro! Persona! Bring on this beast! The end. Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. Witness my resolve! Time for my persona! Gotta exploit those weaknesses! Sometimes I impress even myself! Say your prayers!
That was me.
Support my other self! There! Incoming attack! Brace yourself! It's all you!
Sure.
Hit! It's immune to electricity, plus it's real strong! Watch your back! Hey!
Come! Grab it!
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection! Wait, a strong panther had to fall
Let's
back!
go.
She needs some
I'll
more
use this.
treatment! Mona's running out of stamina! Spend it wisely! The enemy's no pushover!
You're
Target
mine.
its weakness to wind!
Fire! This one.
That's a big help!
Okay,
Sorry,
go ahead.
leave it to me! The enemy raised their attack power! He's not letting it hit right now! Say your prayer! Gotta exploit those weaknesses! I expect nothing less! Powerful Shadow defeated! Nice teamwork!
Getting stronger every day.
This new skill suits me! I'm gonna work even harder! You've used up a lot of stamina. I'd say now's the time to call it.
What is that? Can we take a look?
This must be the terminal for the Ferris wheel. Can you power it up, Oracle?
We don't have to go hunting for more generators, do we?
Nope, looks like we're good here. It's already juiced up for us.
Perhaps the Ferris wheel's connected to the same generators.
Then everything turned out great for us. Can you get it working, Oracle?
All right! Ferris wheel! Activate!
Whoa. You did it!
Now we can enter the prison.
Whoa, check the view!
What are you doing here?
We've come to relieve you of your duties.
Take him down and the core is ours.
Grab it, Seth!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! We're going up awesome!
Persona! Take this!
Fine enough! Now we're doing our super attack!
You're mine! Now!
Weakness is ice! Freeze them solid! Yes! Mission complete!
So the last core is a CD.
Oh, I recognize that album. Its songs are in a lot of commercials nowadays.
That's Alice's biggest album. The one that's been at the top of the charts for weeks now.
So, does that mean it's a scam? Did she only blow up because she changed so many hearts?
That should be the last of the jail's power sources.
Correct. The searchlights should be deactivated now.
Finally, we can enter Alice's castle. Shall we?
Yes. We need to stop her as soon as possible. Let's return to the crossing so we can head to the castle.
What's with the commotion out there? It better be good.
Well, the group we dumped underground have returned.
Those boys from the other day? Come to get back at me, huh? I can't seize their desires. They're useless to me. But really, couldn't you handle something so simple on your own?
Our deepest apologies.
You are all useless. Get it done or I'm getting rid of you. Well, anything to say?
We'll take care of it.
Great! I can't wait! You're a real surprise, Joker.
Now I'm starting to want you all to myself.
What the?
Crap! Roadblock!
Just look at their numbers.
Damn it, what is this? We can't reach the castle!
No, we just finished off the searchlights, too. Guess we did wreak some real havoc here. Looks like we've finally gotten Alice's full attention.
Oracle, any guidance for us?
This is a real toughie. I'm not seeing any alternate paths right now.
Staying here will only get us surrounded. Joker, what's your call?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. They simply have too much backup for that.
There's no other choice. Let's get back to reality and figure out our next step there. It's grown quite late, hasn't it?
Oh man, what are we gonna do? The wall ain't going anywhere.
Wait. A more pressing issue's arisen. I'm quite famished.
Wow, what an issue! Come on, dude, get real! On second thought, I'm famished too.
Let's get something to eat. We can't have any good ideas on empty stomachs. Hungry? I'll find a restaurant for you.
No need, Sophia. Our target's already been decided. Sojiro's courier boss! I bet he'll hook all of you up too.
Do you mean it?
Take it easy on Boss, okay? He's already treated us plenty.
I don't even care.
What's that? A fight?
All those stupid bastards making me look like crap.
Oh, it's okay, sir. Hey, kids, get out of the way.
Just some plastered suit.
Huh? What are these little shits doing now? Hey, you're a real looker. How's about you and I go back to my place?
Hey, cut it out!
Oh, you want to fight?
Please, don't work him up any worse than he is already.
What? He's the one who started it.
Oh, that's it. I'm gonna teach y'all some manners.
If you don't walk away.
All right, break it up. That's enough.
The hell is this?
How should I put it? I'm just a knight in shining armor.
What? That's weird.
Knight in shining armor, my ass. I'm gonna punch your lights out.
Careful now. Ooh, you really ate it there. You okay?
You totally knocked him on his ass?
Oh, come on. You totally saw it. That was legitimate self-defense.
Hey, this is assault! You want me to call the police?
I am the police. Now scram.
What? A cop? Ah! I'm so sorry!
No, wait, take this guy with you! Wow, not a great subordinate. I guess this guy'll come to eventually. Well, folks, you all right now? Don't worry about it. My job's to protect civilians. Don't get too chummy. This man is most likely with public security. Ooh, good guess. Although, it may be more like common knowledge, considering the number of tails on you. For example, you noticed the one over there yet?
Dumbass, what are you doing?
Sorry, my bad. Could you bring this drunk in for me?
What?
The hell is with this guy?
Suspicion levels off the charts.
What does someone from public security want with us?
Oh, no need for that. Look, I actually do have a reason to be here. I need to speak with you. Let's say we grab some coffee over there. Their curry's pretty killer, too.
Enjoy.
Sorry about that. We just despise the police is all.
It's kind of weird when you say it with a smile like that.
So? Why'd you rescue us?
We'd appreciate it if you get to the point.
Fine, fine. I'll skip the runaround and just tell you. I'm Zenkichi Hasegawa, an investigator on loan to Tokyo's public security branch. I'm officially an inspector. It's not a rank to sneeze at.
Inspectors are not to be sneezed at. Okay, I've got it.
Who said that? Whatever. I need to ask you something. Did you hear at all about that mess on the chat show the other day? With Alice Hiragi? Yeah, of course you did. It was a huge disaster. Well, there's already been a full investigation into the incident. There was no indication the MC was planning to propose. Everyone questioned said he didn't even know who Alice was before this week. Not only that, he'd already been engaged to his co-host for however long. There isn't a whiff of motive to be found. So, the police have concluded, doesn't this sound like the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Wait, you're saying...
A whole lot of similar cases last year, no? Sudden personality shifts, abnormal behavior, psychotic breakdowns. If that MC went bonkers from a change of heart, you're gonna be suspect number one. The leader of the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. We don't know if it's drugs or hypnosis or what, but they want to charge you with criminal mischief. It's only a matter of time before you're arrested.
But why?
This is outrageous. What proof do you have? Sure, it's outrageous, but we don't actually have any proof yet. That's why I'm here. So, level with me. Are you?
Huh?
Are you the one doing this?
Hell no, dude!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, just a second. Hello, Commissioner. Yes, I'm with the Phantom Thieves leader. I just asked for a confession, but he says he's innocent. Yes, that's right. Huh? Kidding? No, this is all real. That's enough nonsense? Oh, okay. I'm on my way to the office. Well, as you saw, I reported what you said to my boss. But if you ask me, I don't think she's convinced.
Did he really call his boss?
Holy shit! What is with this guy?
What are you trying to prove here?
No matter how hard you claim to be innocent, there are people out there chomping at the bit to arrest you. If that ever happens, you're done for. And I'll be up the river too, because then this case will never get solved. So I wanted to make you an offer. Or maybe more like a deal.
A deal with you?
I want to solve this case. To do that, I need the intel you've gathered. At the moment, I don't have anything that even resembles a lead. I'm totally at a loss. You, though, you just don't want to get arrested. I can do what needs to be done, so that won't happen. Bureau men are a trustworthy lot in the force. There won't be any problems. Sound like a fair deal to you? I appreciate you trying to see the benefit here. I really don't think it's a bad deal for you.
Dude, hang on. You really think we should trust someone this shady?
You know how they say the wise cat hides its claws? Let's just say that applies to me too.
I've literally never heard that.
What do you think? You don't have to do anything until you decide whether you trust him or not.
That sure is a noisy cat.
Meow! Meow! Meow!
Well, I don't need an answer right away. Get back to me once you think it over. I hope you'll see things my way, Phantom Thieves. All right, boss. Be back soon for some curry.
Sorry, the curry's 86th. for you.
Oh, now that hurts.
What is with that guy? Ugh, he is absolutely ridiculous.
He appears to have a great many bats in his belfry.
Zenkichi Hasegawa. What a cool name for such a dweeb.
But if he was telling the truth just now,
They're gonna arrest him?
Ugh, what a bullshit deal! I say it's more of a threat.
Without a doubt, it still beats having him arrested. Walking into a trap isn't smart, but the intel might still pay off for us.
right. Now that we know the police are on the move, we've already benefited from that guy. But now, the big question. How much can we trust him? Always thinking 5 steps ahead, huh? Still, we should be extra careful here.
So, fess up. What'd you do this time?
Nothing. No worries, Sojiro.
This is about that Alice girl, right? You're suspected of causing that whole mess on TV somehow. Is that it?
But it's totally bull. We know Alice is the one doing it.
We're sorry, boss. We really didn't want to bother you again.
Well, you didn't do it, right? So keep your chin up. If it's totally bull, then it's up to you to prove it.
Boss!
Chief really nailed it there.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Aw. Thank you, Sojiro.
First things first, we take care of Alice. We can respond to the detective later. If Alice publicly admits to what she's been doing, it should clear our name anyway.
Oh, right. Then we wouldn't even need to make a deal with him.
Nevertheless, we've yet to find a way to get closer to Alice's castle.
That wall really is our biggest problem.
In trouble? I can help.
We're trying to figure out a way past that damn wall.
I'm sorry. I don't have a solution to that. How about hacking it, Futaba?
I could probably do something if it's linked directly to a terminal, but...
A terminal? There is a control panel on the other side of the wall.
What? Really?
It was saved in my memory when we first confronted it. Therefore, really.
Damn, I can't believe you remember that. What an eye, huh, guys?
It's AI.
Who are you talking to? Have a friend on the phone?
It's just your imagination, Sojiro.
It's almost like I've had my shop swiped from under my butt. That means you can lock up for me, right? I'm about to head out. And don't stay up too late either. Got it?
Roger.
Well, don't overdo it.
Now we have to figure out how we're going to get Futaba on the other side of the wall.
Perhaps we could climb it with her? I don't think it's too high for us.
There are too many searchlights in the area. We'd be quickly surrounded.
We're going to need a decoy to put a dent in their defenses for us.
One decoy? Who do you think could actually pull that off?
Who could be a decoy by themselves? Now there's our leader. I knew you'd do it. Make a huge commotion to draw as much of the Shadow's attention as you can for us.
This still sounds too dangerous, even for him. Shouldn't someone back him up?
I can provide support. I will divide the enemy's attention between him and myself. This will lighten the burden placed upon you. Okay, I won't push myself too hard.
All right, we've got a plan. Now we just have to assign roles to the rest of the team.